Have you been dealing with some ad disapprovals in your Google Ads account? Whether it's ad disapprovals, asset disapprovals, any type of disapproval, this video is going to show you how you can appeal your ads after you've either fixed them or you want to dispute them because you are following Google's policies. Now, one thing I will note, because I've been running Google Ads for over a decade on hundreds of different accounts, from small businesses to national Fortune 500 businesses, is that Google definitely gets it wrong a lot of the time when it comes to flagging ads for certain things like credit, or potentially I've had ads flagged for birth control even though I had nothing to do with that. But Google is very sensitive, and usually they don't have a human reviewing it for the first round. They just scan the text just to see, are there any specific words that stick out, and if so, that is definitely something that Google will flag and then potentially disapprove you for. From there, you would need to go into your policy manager and try to fix it, whether it's fixing the messaging in your ad, uploading new assets to abide by the policies, or just disputing it because you know that you're following Google's policies and Google is wrong and you need a live human to review it. So usually when you get notified of a disapproval, it will be sent through email. You'll get a notification and it will have a button in that email to take you directly to your Google Ads account, to the place that will show you where your ads are disapproved. Whether it's an ad or an asset, it will take you directly to that place. But because I don't have a direct example to share with you, I'm taking you directly into the Google Policy Manager. How do you get into the Google Policy Manager once you get into your Google Ad account? You can go to search and then just type in Policy Manager. I'll take you directly in here, Policy Manager, Policy Issues. Sometimes you'll get a notification up here. There'll be a red notification telling you that your ads were disapproved, but usually the second fastest way besides the notification would just be going to search and then going to your Policy Manager, and it will tell you what's been disapproved, whether it's your image extensions, your business logos, your ads, and then we'll give you the specific reason for why it was disapproved, and it will send you have the specific policy for you to read to make sure that you are abiding by the rules of Google. Now, what you need to do to go about fixing it is just go to this hyperlink, whatever is linked here, and then just click on whatever it is, and it will take you to the specific thing that was disapproved, and you would just go to status and then hover over status, and it will tell you why. Asset violates policy and can't run text or graphic overlays. So the rule is you cannot have a logo with a text overlay on it. And the funny thing is, most logos do have text on it, but it's just kind of funny that Google has this as a policy, because it's something that most businesses have. But I think they want to make it so that it's easy for users to see what the logo is without having text on it. But essentially, this is something, for me personally, it doesn't really apply to me or the businesses that I'm running. I don't necessarily care about having this as an image asset, so that's why I've paused it. The other thing too is you might get notified of like old things in your account that have just randomly been disapproved. So if it's been paused, don't even worry about trying to fix it. But if it's something that's enabled but disapproved, definitely fix it, because it's something that was serving but no longer is, because it's been disapproved. Under status, it will show you your the reason for the disapproval, and then you have the option to appeal it. With appealing the ad or asset, whatever was disapproved, you have two options here under appealing. So you just click on appeal, and then reason for appeal. You made changes to comply with the policy. So if you've wanted to update the image so that it doesn't have the text overlay, you can do that, and then just tell Google, hey, I made changes to comply with the policy, and I'm going to try to appeal it for all affected extensions of this type, and just confirm this and click submit. Once you go about doing that, then you can go to your policy manager, back to your policy manager, and then you could go here to appeal history. Appeal history will show you every single appeal that you have done, what it entailed, the date that it was appealed, and also whether it was complete and what the results were. If it failed, then that means Google did not accept it. So it may have had a machine review it, or maybe you're just still violating Google's policies. So it will tell you whether you failed or not, and if it was a success, it will just say success. If not, and you strongly feel like you and know for sure that you are abiding by Google's policies and you need a live human to review it, this is the next step that I would recommend you take. Go to help, and then within help, go to contact us. And then here I'll just say live ad review. Request review. I'm just going to click other. Next step. And then go ahead and select your customer ID. So follow those exact steps, because sometimes if you just follow those drop downs that Google gives to you, it's not going to take you to the contact section to actually get in touch with Google. So definitely click on other, and then from there, request ad review, and then other, and then next step. Then select your customer ID number, and depending on the time of day that you're actually doing this, they may have the availability to chat with you, call you, or email you. Usually the fastest way is going to be by chat, but lately when I've tried using chat to get a hold of someone, they limit me to like a 15-minute conversation and then they shut me down. So I haven't been a huge fan of the Google support chat lately, but if you're not in a major rush, you can try getting a call back, or just submitting it over email, and then hopefully someone will get back to you over email to tell you what you need to do in order to get your ads approved again. And that's pretty much it for this video on how to use the Google Policy Manager, how to get your ads reapproved, appeal the process, and get your ads or assets live again. The other thing too to note here is that there's also a section here for strike history. I personally don't have experience dealing with strikes, but I just wanted to let you guys know that that is available under the Policy Manager. So if your ads or account had a strike for whatever reason, hopefully you're not doing anything crazy or illegal, it might show up here, and it will tell you what the action was. But that's pretty much it for the Policy Manager. If you have any questions on ad disapprovals, I won't be able to fix your ad disapproval, but I will be able to give you a little bit of guidance or feedback. It also really does depend on the industry that you're in. I know medical is very, very, very strict when it comes to ads and what you can say. I know financial can be financial industry is very strict as well. So you have to be very careful about certain things that you say in your ads, or else it will get flagged. So drop your questions in the comments below, and if you have any more questions or concerns, let me know as well. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. I post videos every week about Google Ads. And if you are looking for an audit or managed services and you're spending at least $2,000 a month, check out the link below, and I'd be more than happy to have a discussion with you. Thank you very much.